Alright, today I'm going to be talking on Ethereum and why I'm bullish on it and why I've been using BMNR to accumulate it. So, one of the main impacts, disrupting banking, which falls under DeFi. DeFi is the, so to speak, unbundled bank. Instead of using a bank to save money, get a loan, trade stocks, you can use automated programs called smart contracts on Ethereum to do the same exact thing. Right now, smart contracts is being built into Robinhood, and they are tokenizing all of their assets. Well, I should say, they're tokenizing, I believe, 500 stocks currently, and they will expand after that. So the impact of this, it cuts out the costly human intermediaries. It offers cheaper, faster service that runs 24/7, and it pressures traditional banks to lower their fees and modernize their own systems. This is kind of similar to, if you think about it like this, when Netflix was disrupting Blockbuster, but for finance. That's essentially what Ethereum is doing to traditional finance. So tokenization, which is essentially the same way that stocks work, is, you could have 100 million slices of a company, and that would be your stocks. It would be the same way, but on Ethereum. And so it's called the fractional ownership idea. Tokenization is like taking a large, expensive painting, or like a piece of real estate, or maybe a government bond, and dividing it into millions of tiny digital tickets, or tokens in this specific instance. So now suddenly you don't need millions of dollars to buy a part of a new skyscraper that's going up in the nearest city. You can just buy one digital token for a few $100s, and that's your ownership stake. It's the same way as owning a stock. This makes high-value assets accessible to everyone and allows them to be traded 24/7 globally. And Ethereum is the platform used to issue and track these digital ownership tickets, or tokens. One that I find to be very impactful is healthcare. Digital records. Ethereum provides a digital way to create tamper-proof medical records, or EHRs. So imagine a health record that only you can unlock, but an authorized doctor can see instantly, no matter where they are in the world, with zero chance of the data being secretly changed. It's once it's in there, it's not changeable. You can update, but you can't change what's already been put on there. And I'd also like to note that smart contracts could automate insurance claim payments and manage clinical trial data with tamper-proof transparency. Again, once the data is in there, you cannot remove it. This is a revolutionary technology, and it's forming right in front of our eyes. So let me explain what really provides a lot of value here, in my opinion. And I'm going to start with Ethereum as a base layer, just to kind of get a basic idea behind what Ethereum really is. So imagine Ethereum's main network as a single 2-lane highway. When too many cars, or transactions, try to use it at rush hour, the traffic is terrible, and the toll, or transaction fee, would skyrocket to insane levels. But now Ethereum has released or built, so to speak, express lanes called layer 2s that run alongside the main highway. These are where most of the daily traffic actually happens now. The latest upgrade was like permanently lowering the price of gas for every car on those express lanes, making it incredibly cheap and fast to travel. This means Ethereum can now handle a global audience without getting congested. So the big picture, Ethereum is becoming the world's secure digital city, so to speak, and the layer 2 networks are the cheap, fast, and efficient suburban roads that shuttle everyone in and out. Wall Street is buying up the future of the internet's foundation. So I'm going to use sort of the digital oil analogy. Institutional investors like BlackRock and Fidelity aren't just buying a cryptocurrency, they're buying a piece of digital infrastructure. Think of it as the operating system for the entire decentralized internet. They believe it's essential for future finance. And I believe that as well. When the government approved the Ethereum ETFs, it's like a major consumer safety body putting its stamp of approval on a product. It tells conservative investors and retirement funds that the asset is safe and compliant enough to own. This opens the floodgates for billions of dollars from traditional finance to flow directly into Ethereum through multiple avenues. So why are they bullish? It's the yield that you get from Ethereum. Traditional money managers love safe, predictable returns. Ethereum offers this through something called staking. They view Ethereum as a unique asset that is both a digital commodity and a digital bond, because it can earn a yield or interest simply by helping to secure the network. In explanation of Ethereum staking, imagine you're depositing money into a digital security vault, the staking contract, to help keep an important record book safe. By locking up your Ethereum, you become a trusted security guard or a validator in this aspect for the network. The Ethereum network pays you a continuous stream of new Ethereum as a reward, aka interest, for doing your job honestly. Your locked up Ethereum is your collateral. If you try to tamper with the record book, you lose some of your collateral, which makes this the skin in the game that keeps the entire ecosystem secure and running smoothly. So that's a short, basic rundown on what Ethereum is, and it really only scratches the surface. Now, I'm going to step over to why I use BMNR as my accumulator for Ethereum. So, why would I use a DAT to invest in Ethereum, you might ask? That's a great question. I can't answer that for you, but I can tell you that for me, it's pretty easy. It's easy to calculate what they're worth. It's easy to buy because it's a stock, and they'll stake the Ethereum for me. I don't have to do anything. On top of that, a digital asset treasury like BMNR can raise capital way faster than I can and buy Ethereum faster than I can. The smarter DATs like BMNR can actually increase the number of ETH tokens per share without diluting the shareholders. That means this week, if you bought the low this week, and a month from now, you hold that same share, there's a really strong possibility that the Ethereum per share that you have, maybe it's like 0.02, I'm throwing random numbers out there, maybe today it's 0.02, but in a month it's 0.03, just for reference. So they can actually increase the number of tokens per share without diluting the shareholders. That's really important. You have to find the ones that are very smart, the ones that are very intentional. BMNR, SBET are very well run, have fantastic management teams behind them, and they're transparent about all of the transactions that they do. So anyway, I made this video for educational purposes and to share my opinions. So please, if you like this and you found this explanation easy to understand, go ahead, give it a like. Feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much.